Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. My lessons are continuing to work through the ABRSM Grade 2 Discovery Music Theory workbook, and now my lessons move on to Chapter 7, where we look at the topic of intervals. And this is where we describe the distance between notes of the degrees of the scale, and we'll look at how to describe intervals in all of the major and minor keys that we've learned so far. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there. You'll find links to that lesson in the cards and in the description box below. After this short little video, you can see sample examples of this lesson to show you just how I work with you step by step through every single exercise. Once you feel that you are ready to take your ABRSM Grade 2 Music Theory exam, I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory exam. It's full of tips and hints on how to best be prepared for your music theory exam, and also how to make the very best use of your time when you're actually taking the exam. This book is available from Amazon in either paperback or ebook format, and you can find links to that in the cards and in the description box. You can also find all the information that you require on my website. If you visit www.sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. Enjoy your studies. Bye. And although this is the other way round, and it's a different octave of course, but here we have a B flat to a D. We always count up regardless of what order the notes come in. We always count up in intervals, and we're going to be asked to write a note to show the interval, and so we're going to be asked to give another degree of the scale counting up from the tonic, and that's easy enough if you remember to count 1 as the given note and then stepping up to the second. So there's our C, which is the second degree of the scale, and if you want to double check that, we could just even step out the degrees of the scale. So we have B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, that's a B flat on the tonic, and we have an E flat as well, but your key signature is going to take care of those in the major scale. It's only in the minor scale we've got to remember to add the accidental for the raised seventh. And so there, from B flat to C, we can see is going from step 1 to step 2. So there's our interval of a second. And so here we can see we've got a 1, 2, 3 from A, B, C. And we can double check, we can see that is indeed a third. D is our tonic in the treble clef, so we can just do this in steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which takes us to a C. However, that's not quite correct yet. So let's just draw out what we're going to need to think about. So steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we counted from D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Now there's no key signature here, but D minor should have a key signature of B flats because it's related to F major, which should have a key signature of B flat. So we're going to have to apply that as an accidental. And then because we're in the minor scale, remember we have to raise the 7th degree of the scale always as an accidental, even if there were a key signature there. So here we have a C, and so we know that the 7th degree of the scale must be raised, and now we're correct.